Hello everyone.
Hi everybody.
Yep.
Happy Monday.
Yeah.
Okay, we just ended the mental health series organized by Customized Solutions Training, led by Marilyn, and she did an amazing job.
Yep.
Just organizing this this topic, very important topic on mental health. Okay, Zil, how did this event come about? Maybe you can explain.
Okay, what happened was we have been doing work with refugees for about more than 5 years. So along the journey of doing refugee work, we had some few cases of refugees who actually committed suicide because they couldn't handle the stress, the pain that they were going through, and there was no help to help them to overcome this pain. And then what my turning point was during the COVID-19, the lockdown. There was an article that came out, 40 migrant workers who actually commit suicide. So I felt so sad because I said actually this all can be avoided in the first place if there was somebody or an organization that was helping them. So what I did was, we have a Live a Legacy conscious business community where our goal is to grow our business with purpose, where we use our profits to channel towards social impact, whether it's environment, human development, and also eradicating poverty. So what I did was I shared with the members in my community, and then immediately two of our members, Marilyn and Pamela, actually took it up. They said, okay, we'll lead the project where we will organize an event to address these issues, call different speakers in very different areas of specialty in handling mental health issues, and then we run the webinar, and today was the first
of the mental health series.
Yeah.
So can you imagine?
Yeah.
Okay, what Zil did was to post an article as an education into our WhatsApp group, right?
Yeah.
Then what resulted is when there is a team of conscious business owners. Okay, business owners are people who are always thinking of entrepreneurs, especially always thinking of solving problems, right? That is what entrepreneurs do. They create something that can actually solve a problem that people need. And Zil saw that article, posted it inside the group, and immediately the people in our team came up with a project together and created this mental health series, and then it was led by Marilyn of Customized Training Solutions.
What I noticed was a lot of people, right, when they see this kind of events, whether it's people committing suicide due to mental health, or they see some kind of problems in the world, what they do is they become a bystander. They don't take any action. They say, oh, I'm sad,
and
I cry, but complain, but no action is taken.
Or complain and analyze and then just say, oh, they all should do this all should do that, and without taking any action.
So the problem doesn't get solved.
And it's just going on, and even worse, it's going to spread hate, because when you notice a problem, and this is exactly what's happening right now because of things that's happening around the world. People are posting things in the WhatsApp groups, and they start analyzing and all that. And my question is, so what are you going to do about it, right? If this is a problem, what are you going to do about it? Most people was like, oh, I will just sit and pray, or they say, oh yeah, they should do this, they should do that, this government should do this, they should do that, what are they doing, and all that. And if you're a person who notices a certain problem, why not create a solution? And I noticed that not all people have this mindset. People who are bystanders, they will remain bystanders, and they will become victims of a lot of situations, like just like pandemic. Oh, I cannot survive and this and that, right? Because they're not taking action. They're waiting for things for the pandemic to be over. I mean, the pandemic hasn't been over since last year already.
It's not be over in the next 2 or 3 years.
Well, exactly. So you can't just wait and see. You got to do something. But as entrepreneurs, right? Entrepreneurs is a different mindset of people, and you can have that mindset. It's not inborn. You can develop it, and it's something. It's a muscle in your brain that you just need to work on. And this is something that entrepreneurs do whenever there is a problem. They create, what can I do about it? Who can I work with? How can I create change? What is needed in the world? What is needed in this group of people that I can help? And this is what entrepreneurs do. But they have to be conscious, because if they're not conscious, they will think of using things. They will think of making
make more money, but no value added, no social impact,
and then sometimes even hurting more people, right? So when you have conscious business owners, conscious entrepreneurs, the mindset is led by their values, and the work they do is led by their values, and they do amazing work. And that's why I'm so proud that we all have our Live a Legacy group of conscious business owners, and I'm very, very proud that I get to coach them and encourage them and mentor them and connect them to other people in my network and in other people's networks, so that they can grow bigger and create bigger value.
What I like about the webinar just now was the three speakers, Mushida, Pamela and Jojo, right? They are not just people who read books about helping about mental health or about psychology or whatever. They are people who actually went down to the ground and actually went to help people. Like Mushida will share maybe about what she does, but people like Jojo has helped people in prisons, people who are
war victims,
in poverty, go to slums, go to people in the slums to help them in the Philippines. And then Pamela herself has gone through her own depression, multiple suicide attempts, but she used a lot of knowledge to heal herself. And then now she's helping others, sharing it, the knowledge.
Exactly. And then my work also involves, helping refugees and inmates, prison inmates. I also work with people who work in the prison officers also, to instill that love and respect inside, so that when you have love and respect within you, the work that you do, the way you lead your lives is with love and respect. And when all these people, these conscious business owners with love and respect values, right, they all come together, so much good can happen. And not only will it help other people, it helps themselves. Their business will grow, money will grow, your family will get better. You'll be able to get through and be resilient in any crisis. And this is the community that we are building and we are having currently right now, and we can see the effect. We can see the effect. That's why we'd like to invite you to book a call with us and get on a conversation. Don't worry. People say, hey, how much is your course? Mushida, you're very expensive, right? I say, where you get all this idea? So you go talk to us first, and then after that, understand what we do. Because what we can see, the amount that I invested in building my own business, the bigger that I noticed that I open up my money mindset, I actually created more money for myself, right? So this is what I'm encouraging people out there to open up their minds and see what is possible, and collaborate with people who are good-hearted, who know certain values that they better not, go against, right? Like universal values. They are good and conscious people in business. Work with them, collaborate with them, and you can grow and make so much more good things.
One of the amazing things that happened was our business, we have a one help one model. So for every profit that we make, right, through our coaching, training and events, we will channel it to help marginalized communities. In Malaysia, we're helping refugees because there are over 300,000 refugees now in Malaysia that cannot work legally. So what we do is we conducted digital marketing classes for refugees for them to learn how to make income. And the most amazing thing, like Mushida shared in her webinar just now, was we must work on the forgiveness part first, right? Like if you take vitamins in your body, it will not work effectively if you don't detox your body of all the whatever toxicity inside your body. So our mind is the same. In order for us to have the right mindset, we need to do the forgiveness first, clear all the negative, all the past anger and issues, then only you can put in positive thoughts and whatever you want to put in. So one of, among all the people that were helping in our refugee community, one person attended Mushida's forgiveness workshop, which was I think last month, right? And it was amazing. Like just from that workshop alone, she had one breakthrough after another, where the others did not have that same breakthrough because they did not attend the forgiveness workshop. But when she attended the forgiveness workshop, she had that breakthrough. Maybe Mushida want to share about the breakthrough.
I posted her sharing also on my Facebook and in my YouTube. You can visit that video. She said that the forgiveness session was very, very powerful for her because once you detox, right, that's where whatever new knowledge comes in, it is absorbed a lot easier. It's just like I said, like you wanna lose weight, you wanna have a healthy body. You detox first, remove all the rubbish in your body, and then you put in the vitamins. Then it will be absorbed better, right? It's not to say that the vitamins cannot be absorbed. It can, but it goes best when you detox first.
Yeah.
When you
It's
take
faster,
your
it's much faster.
yeah, the absorption is better. Probiotics. Same thing, like you take a shower every day. You take your shower 3 times a day or twice a day, especially now it's very hot, right? So you wash, and it's like we are carrying with us a lot of negativity, a lot of burden, a lot of issues. So imagine if you go out, your body is dirty, and then you don't shower, you keep putting on perfume. Oh, very smelly lah. My body put on perfume.
Yeah.
It does not work. The kind of smell that comes out is going to be even worse, right? Because it's sweet smelling plus something that is like you've been carrying the dirt on your body. No, you need to wash and then you put your nice perfume on top. Then it's very nice and clean. And it's the same thing as our emotions and our spirituality, our mindset. The same thing. We need to detox first, and that's why we forgive. And when after we detox, we instill new habits, new behavior, new programming, and it works and sticks a lot better, and it smells better too. So that's what this is all about.
So now we are on this last, so we call our community Leave a Legacy, because what we want to do is, we don't know, like we are actually at the last phase of our lives. Like we almost are in our 50s, and we don't know how long we're going to live. So what we doing now is we want to leave a legacy. Before we leave this world, we want to really create a massive social impact. So we are actually now encouraging entrepreneurs as well to have their own social impact, whether it's helping save the environment, whether it's eradicating poverty or developing people up so they can be successful. Doesn't matter, whatever social impact that you want to do, we really encourage you to be to do that, but at the same time to be part of a positive and high vibe community, because we have been searching for so many years for a high vibe community and we couldn't find one. So that's why we started our own high vibe community.
Yes.
And the people in the community is amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's all about love and respect. It is all about doing love and respect, spreading love and respect, and do it through your business, through your income, through your life. Make money and also do good at the same time. It doesn't have to be one or the other. It doesn't mean that you have to sacrifice your income to help others, and you don't have to sacrifice helping others just because you are busy working or building your business. It can be done both at the same time, and all the better when you are in a community where you can collaborate, support one another, do good together. That's where you can spread it out even more, and when it's global, it's even better because you are spreading it all around the world.
I had one very funny story when one of our partners, who is a Forbes award winner and also a multi-millionaire, he was sharing, I really respect you and Mushida, because what you guys do, even though you are you are starting to earn money on that, but most of your income goes to helping people like refugees, low income. And that's what we do, right? Our lives is, we don't have to have 5 cars or 10 shoes, right? We only have to have the basic necessities which make our life comfortable. We still enjoy our life, we still go for vacation, but a lot of our money, we use it to help others, help the low income, sponsor people into our program, and now we are doing our digital marketing program. A lot of people don't see, it looks simple, but a lot of cost came into it, like the cost that to run the program, to call the speakers who are international standard, they pay thousands of dollars just to teach, but for our program they actually took the time to teach our refugees. So a lot of things involved that people don't see, right? But we do it anyway, because we know that we like we mentioned earlier, a lot of people, they don't take action because they say, I don't have money, I don't have time. But for us, once we have the intention to do something good, we just pray to God for a solution on how to do it, and when the download comes, immediately we apply it, and we don't even have resources, whatever we don't have, but we just run it. But surely along the way the resources will come.
Yes, it always happens.
What happened was, the digital multiple refugee was, we had one trainer, right? I don't know, for some reason they back out last minute. So what happened was, it was 1 or 2 days before the program. So can you imagine, we were supposed to start the program, the person back out. So what I did was, I messaged our community, the conscious community, and also some partners. I have this program that's helping refugees. You guys come and give your time, and they love the idea, and they actually gave the time, and they gave amazing content. And some of our refugees in our community are already starting to earn money, and not locally in Malaysia, but internationally. They have international clients that's booking their work of arts and all this.
Yes. And we want to keep these digital marketing classes going,
In
and
March
because
you wanna run it, yeah.
we've seen the transformation, and it's not like a something that it's not. I mean, you learn as a quiet person. No, it's not like an observer kind of learning. It is really participating. It is really changing. It's like a boot camp, you know. Really transforming. We push them, and we're very strict. You know, we're very strict with them. So so that because we want to see them succeed, and we want you to be supporting this cause as well. We'd love for you to connect with us. Let us know, any of you out there, say, how can I also help these refugees? How can I contribute? Talk to us. We love to be in conversation with you. Okay? I think that's it.
So
this
thank
is
you
our
everybody
topic.
for
Let's
listening
come
in.
together, all of you, on my Facebook, Zill's Facebook, Instagram. I'll post this Instagram, on LinkedIn. Do connect with me. Let's all come together and do good together. Let's not be one of those people who read newspaper articles and complain and attack people and sit at home and watch TV and not do anything. Let's be one of those people who are actually change makers and thought leaders and very exciting. We all do things together, and we do it good. We don't do it to hurt. We don't do it through complaining of people. We do it through example. Okay.
And finally, when you are going to leave this world, right, you will live without no regrets. You will have that fulfillment that I did my best to help to add value to as many people in the world, and I leave this world with feeling of fulfillment and no regrets. Because a lot of people, right, they did the research. A lot of people, their number one regret is before they leave, they did not live their life. They did not add value. They did not achieve their dreams and their goals, and they did not help others. So that's why we want to encourage people. Do not wait to that extent to happen. Do whatever you can do now, and a lot of things will come to you as well.
Yes, inshallah. Okay, so talk to us. Bye.
Have a blessed success today. Bye bye. Thank you for joining us.